All right, y'all. Last day of school. Last day of math. Last day of 4th grade math. It makes me so sad not to see you guys in person, but I'm okay if you do a little dance and celebrate that it's your last day of math. I'm a lot sad that I can't give you hugs and celebrate the last day of math with you in person though. So on our last day of math, we are learning about metric units of mass and liquid volume. We will be able to answer the question, how can you compare metric units of mass and liquid volume? Mass is the amount of matter in an object. Metric units of mass include kilograms and grams. Liters and milliliters are metric units of liquid volume. The charts show the relationship between these units. So for metric units of mass, 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. So there are 1,000 grams in a kilogram. And then on metric units of liquid volume, 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. So there are 1,000 milliliters in a liter. Example 1, you're comparing those. Becky planted a flower garden full of bluebonnets. That's what's in your picture. She used 9 kilograms of soil. How many grams of soil is that? So you take the number of kilograms times how many grams are in 1 kilogram, which is 1,000, and you multiply that together so you get 9,000 total grams. Don't forget to label your units. So Becky used 9 grams of soil to plant her bluebonnets. Now we're comparing liters and milliliters. Becky used 5 liters of water to water her bluebonnet garden. How many milliliters of water is that? So you take the number of liters she used times the number of milliliters in 1 liter, and 5 times 1,000 is 5,000 milliliters. Always label. And Miss West math kids are laughing right now because they've heard me say label a million times in a row until they do it. So Becky used 5,000 milliliters of water. Take a look over at the little purple questions. It's just having you think a little bit. Are kilograms heavier or lighter than grams? That's my marker that bled through. Are kilograms heavier or lighter than grams? Well, if it takes 1,000 grams to make 1 kilogram, then we know that kilograms are heavier. Will the number of grams be greater or less than the number of kilograms? Will the number of grams be greater than or less than the number of kilograms? And I think it was talking about here. Okay, if we're doing 5 times 1,000, then we know it's going to take a lot more grams than it will kilograms. And then it's asking what operation we used. We're going to multiply. If you notice, again, a lot of people, even though the metric system is not something we always use in the United States, it makes it easier to do math with because everything's in powers of 10. This times 1,000. Sometimes it's times 10. Sometimes it's times 100. Okay. Instead of drawing a gallon land or anything like that, you could start a chart like what you see at the bottom of the on your own page, which you may not be able to, we didn't have that printed out, but just like where it has, you know, for every liter, there's 1,000 milliliters. So every 2 liter, there's 2,000. Makes it super easy. For every 3 liters, there's 3,000 milliliters, right? Same with kilograms and grams. For every 1 kilogram, there's 1,000 grams. For every 2 kilograms, there's 2,000 grams. They're trying to trick you right here. 3,000 would be how many kilograms? 3 They make it pretty easy on this. Now you guys are ready for your very last practice and homework page. Very last one. It's reminding you that 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters. If I were you, I would go ahead and write up at the top 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams, just so that you have that written. Good luck. Love and miss you guys. Have an awesome summer break. Can't wait to see you all. I better get lots of big hugs at open house in the fall. Love you guys.